EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Tennessee Titans. Along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Snatch. Ready, ready.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Chimdike that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On the jump.
3rd and 7.
79 Broncos. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
This brought in out past the 20. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
Let's go.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. That's good.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Trap 60. Here we go. Check. Oh, 19 Tiger, 19
They
Tiger.
send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First down. A gain there of 27 yards. First down, Philadelphia. First and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go now.
He'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Here's a handoff to Barkley.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. They're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and 2. Here we go. They'll look to throw. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They'll try it now with Sampson. And he's going to have the Eagles first down by a good couple of yards. They get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This pass complete to Jalen Noel. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Eagles. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line. Let's go. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now, first down throw for Ward. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Hurt.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Cooper DeJean in there for the stop.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Shotgun snap for Ward. This throw right side taken in by Ridley. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Titan first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Viking 18.
On first down, it's Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, Ward. Open man, it's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. First down for Tennessee.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air again, Ward. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line. Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by Viking 18.
They'll start this drive on the ground with speed. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
19, Charger, not Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Ward. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing, Ward. His pass, caught. It's Chigokonkwo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. That's good for a Titan first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm only
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. He's moving. Stay with him. Stay with him.
Here's Ward. Middle of the field, he's got a Okonkwo. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Viking 18. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. Here comes the screen to Spear. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Again, it's Ward. He's found his receiver, Butte. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Go. Cowboy 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 5. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
Get it. Liking 18.
Spears. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at third and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Titans. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Titans are on the board. It's now 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll get this out wide. Now he's free at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 49.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 12-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
60 Vikings, 60 scoop.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That touchdown puts it in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Titans 7.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. Going to bring up second down.
1 yard gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. That one caught is Chinway DK. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Third and 1.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before third down.
Get it. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Now it's Ward. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Now Ward on a designed run. He'll take this forward for about 5.
These are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
49-yard line.
Know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, you still sold down to earth. Won't do it, we can do it on the turf.
Ready, ready.
Just shy of midfield. Here's second down and 4.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. Going up top. That is hard. And he will score. Tayshaun Boutte. Touchdown, Tennessee. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Sly now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go now.
That's Goddard in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This one going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield. So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth first half. We're back to Nashville in a moment.
Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Now a 3rd and 2.
50 Bobcats. Ready. Cowboy 80. 18, Pioneer.
Now they'll set up to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
This fielded at the 3. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Cougar 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. He's up the sideline to the 25. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Spears. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
10 at the 42-yard line.
A couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, Smash. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Here we go, here we go.
That's Goddard in motion.
Ready, right?
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Eagles have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Now, first down throw for Ward. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Ward. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Got it. Ready?
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a close. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Play action. Ward. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Ward to throw again. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
come on.
are they going to be able to overcome this
70,
quarterback
70.
inconsistency and pull this game out?
Throwing on third down, Ward. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles will take over here just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready, break. 79 Broncos. Here we go, set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. And he'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Ready, set.
1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
On the check.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Once again, it's Barkley. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
Have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
Track. 19 Charger.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Ready, go.
A run up the middle with Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Let's go now.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Out to his right. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball, but no matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll send a man in motion left. They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
It is third and long. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On third down, they'll go with Saquon. And he will finally be taken down at the Titans' 9-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. That one caught by Noah. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
On the ready.
Now here's second and goal.
Ready. Just ready.
Here's Barkley. And he'll get 3 yards here, down to the 2-yard line.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Come on, go!
Throwing here on third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll give it to Pollard to start this drive. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down by...
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and
Here
11.
we go, set. Bronco 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Let go.
Out of the gun, Ward. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Lions. 1918.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down.
On the jump. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Back to throw is Ward. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And that'll set up 4th down. The Titans sending out their punter, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at his own 30. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready?
They'll run. It's Barkley. Finding room to the 20. And he will score again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game. And number 14 for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready?
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing, Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
3rd and long.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer.
To throw is Ward. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Tag! Viking, 18! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Bronco, 80! Ready?
Here's Ward. That's complete on the tight end screen. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Eagles, 60, go!
Up the middle, here comes Pollard. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
Cougar 19!
They'll go back to Pollard on 1st down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
We're starting to see it back right now, Mike. That's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates!
On 1st and 10, Ward. He'll get this out wide to Pollard. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger! Ready,
From the gun, here's Ward. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Now it's Ward. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles stretch things out even further. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. 660 by.
On first down, it's Ward. Oh, the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19. Ready.
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Ready, ready. Viking 18. Let's go.
They'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal.
18 Cardinal. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
That's Goddard in motion.
Ready.
They'll run with Sampson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Once more, it's Sampson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal.
Panther 60.
They'll run. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up fourth down.
A gain of 4 yards. It's fourth and goal.
defense will stay out
19,
trying to get
Tiger,
this
19,
final
Tiger.
yard. It is 4th and goal.
Ready, ready?
They'll go down to a knee.
Come on, set! Hawk 70, Hawk 70!
They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Set! 70 Lions!
Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home. Stay at home.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line.
Gain of 9 yards.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Tag! 70 Timberwolf!
Movement.
Ready?
A carry here for Spears. And a good drive following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ready?
Once again, it's Spears. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. The Eagles have it.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Down! Viking 18! Go!
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.